Have you ever wondered how the Philippines evolved from a Spanish colony to a modern democratic nation? Let's take a step back in time to the year 1521. The Philippines, a collection of over 7,000 islands, caught the eye of the Spanish Empire. The Spanish conquistador, Ferdinand Magellan, lands on these shores, marking the start of over 300 years of Spanish colonial rule. The Spanish were not just conquerors. They were also missionaries. They saw it as their divine mission to convert the native Filipinos to Christianity. The Spanish friars started a vast conversion campaign, and over time, the majority of the Filipinos embraced the Christian faith. This religious shift was monumental, weaving an integral thread into the cultural fabric of the Philippines that still exists today. Trade also played a crucial role in this colonial episode. The establishment of the Manila galleon trade connected the Philippines to the Americas and the rest of Asia. Silver from Mexico and Peru was exchanged for silk, spices and porcelain from China, with Manila serving as the bustling hub of this trans-Pacific trade. This trade route not only brought wealth but also a mingling of cultures, further enriching the Filipino identity. But life under Spanish rule was not all about faith and trade. A rigid social hierarchy was established with the Spanish at the top, followed by the mestizos, people of mixed race, and the native Filipinos at the bottom. This hierarchy, a tool for control, left a lasting imprint on Filipino society, the effects of which can still be seen today. Thus began a complex era of Spanish rule that would shape the Philippines for centuries to come. So stay tuned as we continue to unravel the rich tapestry of Filipino history. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're doing this for free because we believe that history should be accessible to everyone. Let's keep exploring together. So, how did a Spanish colony break free and embark on the road to independence? This is a question that echoes through the annals of Philippine history. The answer begins with the Philippine Revolution, a fiery uprising that took root in the year 1896. The oppressed Filipinos, having endured over 3 centuries of Spanish rule, were ready to fight for their freedom. This struggle was marked by courage, sacrifice, and an unwavering resilience that would define the national character of the Philippines. 2 individuals stand out as the luminaries of this revolution. The first is José Rizal, a doctor, novelist, and national hero. His writings, such as the novels Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, shed light on the injustices of the Spanish rule, inspiring his countrymen to seek change. Rizal's words were the catalyst, but he was not a proponent of violent rebellion. Instead, he believed in peaceful reform, a dream that was cut short when he was executed by the Spanish in December 1896. The second figure is Andrés Bonifacio, a fervent advocate for armed revolt. He founded the Katipunan, a secret society dedicated to overthrowing the Spanish colonial government. Bonifacio's passion and determination fueled the flame of revolution, turning Rizal's words into action. On June 12, 1898, the culmination of these efforts led to the Declaration of Independence. The Philippines, for the first time, was a free nation, or so it seemed. The subsequent Spanish-American War, however, brought a new set of challenges. The Spanish ceded the Philippines to the United States, effectively replacing one colonial ruler with another. The spark of revolution ignited the Filipino spirit, leading to a declaration of independence that would be tested in the years to come. This was only the beginning of the Philippines' tumultuous journey towards self-determination, a journey marked by resilience in the face of adversity. But that's a story for another time. For now, let's bask in the glow of a revolution that changed the course of Philippine history, setting the stage for the nation we know today. But did you know that the Philippines' struggle for freedom didn't end with the departure of the Spanish? Indeed, the archipelago's journey towards independence took an unexpected turn when a new power entered the scene, the United States of America. This was the dawn of the American colonial period, stretching from the close of the 19th century in 1898 until the end of World War II in 1946. During this era, the Philippines underwent significant transformations, many of which continue to shape the nation today. One of the most notable changes was the introduction of English education. The Americans, eager to imbue their ideals and values, made English the medium of instruction in schools. This move had profound implications, cultivating a bilingual society that could engage both in the East and West. But the American influence extended beyond the classroom. They also sought to strengthen the Philippines' political institutions, laying the groundwork for a democratic government. The Americans introduced a system of governance that mirrored their own, with the separation of powers among the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. The Filipinos, previously under the centralized rule of the Spanish, were now learning the ropes of a democratic society. However, the desire for independence remained strong. Even with American tutelage, the Filipinos yearned for self-rule. This longing culminated in the fight for Philippine independence, a struggle that was marked by both peaceful negotiations and armed resistance. The fight was not easy, but the Filipinos were relentless. Their resilience and determination eventually led to the recognition of their independence on July 4, 1946. The American era left a lasting impact on the Philippines, paving the way for the birth of a modern democracy. This period, albeit controversial, was instrumental in shaping the Philippines we know today. The introduction of English education and the strengthening of political institutions have made the Philippines a unique blend of East and West, a nation that stands firm in its identity while embracing the global stage. Finally, after centuries of colonial rule, the Philippines emerged as an independent nation. But how did it evolve into the modern democracy we know today? The answer to that lies in a journey of resilience marked by important milestones and defining moments. On July 4, 1946, the United States formally recognized the independence of the Philippines, marking the birth of the Republic of the Philippines. This was a pivotal moment, the dawn of a new era where Filipinos could finally govern themselves. However, the road to a fully functioning democracy was not without its bumps. The martial law era under President Ferdinand Marcos, which began in the early 70s, was one such turbulent period. During this time, democratic institutions were suppressed, civil liberties curtailed, and human rights abuses were rampant. Yet amidst these dark times, the spirit of democracy remained alive. It was during this era that the seeds of the People Power Revolution were sown. This peaceful revolution, also known as the EDSA Revolution, took place in 1986 and was a pivotal moment in the country's history. The collective action of millions of Filipinos led to the end of Marcos's authoritarian regime and the restoration of democracy. Fast forward to today, the Philippines has made significant strides towards a more robust democracy. Yes, challenges persist, but the democratic spirit is more alive than ever. Elections are held regularly, there's a vibrant civil society, and freedom of speech is largely respected. The evolution of the Philippines from a Spanish colony to a modern democracy is a journey filled with tales of resilience, courage, and an unyielding spirit. It's a story of a people who, despite centuries of colonial rule, never lost sight of their desire for freedom and self-governance. From Spanish colony to modern democracy, the Philippines' journey is a testament to the resilience and spirit of its people. A nation indeed emerged, one that continues to evolve and grow, embracing the challenges and opportunities that come with the changing times. We've traveled through centuries of Philippine history, but what does it all mean for the Philippines today? The past is a tapestry, interwoven threads of Spanish colonialism and American influence that have shaped the nation we see today. It's in the rich Spanish-influenced fiestas, the love for basketball, a legacy of American occupation, and the democratic structures that frame the country's governance. Yet this is a tapestry with its own unique pattern, distinctively Filipino, filled with a resilience and vibrancy that only the Philippines can claim. Modern democracy in the Philippines has its triumphs and challenges. It's an ongoing journey, a dance of progress and tradition. It's a testament to a people's tenacity, their dedication to forging a path that respects their past while embracing the promise of the future. Understanding the Philippines' rich history and culture helps us appreciate the vibrant, resilient nation it is today. And remember, if you enjoyed our journey through time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We bring history to life for free,